on. Everything? All right. Let's bring it all together. All right. Love that. Um, hello. Make sure that we're good there. Good here. Okay. Welcome back to Billionaire Baddie, Divine Feminine Tarot. I am your psychic bestie, bringing you all of the hottest divine feminine psychic tea. All right, helping you stay bullshit and sucker free so you can focus on your business and your bag. Now, best friend, we are a new divine feminine channel. So definitely show some love, okay, by staying with us, all right, and stay forever. All right. Make sure you subscribe, okay, hit the notification bell so you don't miss a thing. Definitely like the video, all right, to show support and to help get the word out about our new channel. Thank you to everyone, all of my current subscribers. I appreciate and I love you girls so much. I'm so happy just to be of service to you, honestly, okay? Because I know these readings definitely be helping me, child, okay? So I love it. I'm thankful that you guys are here in the beginning, real exclusive like. While you are here, best friend, definitely visit us over in VIP Patreon, okay? That is where I post my most exclusive psychic readings on trending topics and breaking news that everyone wants to hear about. This mix ain't working, okay? I'm like, roll it back, okay? Here, it was not working, so we change it up real quick. We don't sit around with stuff like, baby, if it ain't working, we just gonna go ahead and move on. Okay. That's what we're taught, right? All right. So that being said, yes, VIP, you get my world predictions, your zodiac forecast, love readings, of course, bonuses, celebrities, what's going on in the world, pandemics, contagion, everything is there in the all access tier, okay, specifically, which gives you all access to all of my psychic readings across all of my YouTube platforms. I have several channels, and all the psychic reads I release exclusively in VIP and not on YouTube. And VIP is the only place you can gain access to my psychic predictions. All right. I am a psychic medium. And whenever I make predictions in my readings, I post receipts to say, hey, this came true, blah, blah, blah. All right. I'm pretty good. All right. Say about maybe 90%. Okay. Here, accuracy rate. All right, so that being said, thank you for everyone that did join VIP. That is showing some love and leaving positive feedback. Also, as a VIP member, you have priority video requests. So while you're there getting that divine feminine tea for yourself, you can request a celebrity reading or just anything you want to know about. All right. All right. That being said, let's get to it. I don't even know what this says. Relaxing. Yeah, let's just chill a little bit. I feel like I haven't seen you in forever. All right, I might have to add a day. I have this like mock, schedule made up, and it's helping me, do better, get organized. Cause I got the ADHD. I've been denied, but like, baby, I be okay. Like, but it does, I guess some people know what they're talking about, girl. When you write stuff down and you put it there, you be like, okay, what am I doing? Okay. Here. I just got here, so just wait a minute, okay, before you start asking something. So yeah, anyway, when people tell you, if you have the like scatterness and the ADHD and to write it down, it is helping, okay, here, but I'm gonna do my best to add another day for you guys so it isn't just, Thursday, Friday. Maybe I can get a Saturday in there. I'm hoping. All right. Let's get the Oracle energy surrounding you. Thank you so much for that like. All right, here. You can ask questions at the end of the reading. All right. All right. Let's get the Oracle energy surrounding you right now. I hope wherever you are happy, safe, loved, and protected, of course. Where's my ambiance? Okay. All right. That feels good. All right. Baby, they said we almost there. Okay. We are almost there at the finish line. Look, okay. So listen, I heard you're doing way better than you think you are. Okay, you're doing amazing, sweetie. Okay. Oh, that just delighted because baby, I've been running my race. You know, they say that if you go to church, okay, or at least in the gospel, you know, they'd be like, run your race, okay? Run your race, all right? You'd be like, Jesus, are we here yet? Okay. God, I do not want to be your strongest soldier this year, okay? I don't know why you keep why do you keep re-enlisting me year after year after year after year? Yes, I got the valor. Yes, I got the medals. Yes, I got the purple heart. I'm medal up. Okay, get somebody else to do it. Okay. Get somebody else to do it. I like to be discharged, please. All right. So, yes, you've been running this marathon of life. Okay. You're almost to the finish line for whatever your goals, aspirations, you know, whatever you're trying to do. You're wondering, you know, can I do this? Is it going to happen? Let this be your confirmation, okay, that you will succeed or you have succeeded or you are on the pathway, okay, to success. Let's clarify, okay? Whew, I love that. Listen, I needed it. I needed it. I feel like God knows. I'm like, listen, okay. I know I've been smiling and, you know, I take my L's on the chin. I bear my cross, okay? I don't, you know, I wouldn't call it complaining because I'm going to tell the truth. I'm very transparent, but it's just like, all right, let's wrap this up in a good way, okay? I'm do my happy ending, okay? I'm about it's about time for that. All right, here. So, all right, so let's clarify the finish line. Where is I don't really need the book, but this is a new deck, so for you guys, I will read it for you, and we can see how close I got. Okay, here, haven't read this before. Okay, so you could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Okay, this could be placements in your chart in your top three: Sun, Moon, and Rising. It says cycles are ending. Thank you, Jesus. Okay. Cycles are ending, completion. You have crossed the finish line and made a significant accomplishment towards your future. This card means you have successfully fulfilled a role or responsibility and are taking a beat to reflect on what you have learned on this journey. Give yourself a pat on the back and welcome to the next stage of your love, career, or spiritual path. Didn't I say it? Okay. I did all right there. All right. All right. I might know what I'm talking about just a little bit. Okay, here. So it's good times are rolling in. Yes, I love that bottom of the deck, Queen of Pentacles. Oh, baby. Come on. Come on. Yes. This is okay. It's just like this is so beautiful. Now, there are feminine and masculine energies here, but just take this period. Okay, here. We got the Queen of Pentacles and the Empress on the bottom of the deck. You do it so well. You do it so well. You're such a shining example of, you know, it's giving I'm every woman or man or whatever. If you're a husband or a wife, you're good. You're a good wife. You're a good mother. You're good, you know, like just your ability to juggle it all. Okay, here and now you're on to the next thing. Victory. All right, here. It may have been challenging. All right, but now you are ready to move forward because you have there's a sense of mastery. All right, again, I'm getting that, you know, don't put too much. You're your strongest soldier. You have proven that you can walk and chew bubble gum. Okay, at the same time, to go from the Queen of Pentacles to the Empress. Empress is mastery. She is the Queen of Cups. She is the Queen of Swords. Queen of Cups with that love, with that nurturing. Queen of Swords with that assertiveness, the ability to put up boundaries, all right, and that intelligence, that wit, that sharp mind. Queen of Pentacles, good with the money, business, investing, making sure her family, making sure she's supportive of her husband, flipping it, making it last, making it stretch, all right, here. And the Queen of Wands, all right, looking amazing while she's doing it, all up into, okay, that is the Empress, all right. If you have children, all right, you're doing amazing. Like you've got it, you got it, you got it, okay. And it's the fact that you stuck with it, all right. You kept going in spite of, I wouldn't call family, marriages, or children obstacles. Some it can be challenging, all right, but you took the challenge. You didn't back down, all right, and you just make it look so effortless. Okay, here you've been doing this for a long time. This marathon card shows me that regardless, you didn't take any shortcuts. You didn't try any get rich quick schemes. Okay, here you took your L's. You took, hell, you had some challenges from some of you. It very well could have been dealing with somebody who was emotionally unstable, maybe even physically abusive. You could have dealt with somebody that just put you through a lot. However, that resonates. All right. It could have been somebody could have had some type of addiction. But, like we say in the church, again, they got the devil in them. Okay, here. And you may have dealt with that. And you still never back down. Okay, no matter how many times the enemy, okay, the devil himself tried to throw all of these challenges, knock you down, you got back up, knock you down, you got back up, you got back up. To now the devil like, well, damn, okay, what can we do to get you to stay down? Then they went and they got other people, okay, here. And now that season is over. The people that they got to come against you have been humbled themselves. Sometimes you look and you say, I don't see my enemies going through anything, but trust me, silently, they are definitely going through it for the reckless things that they did and how they came against you. All right. And because of, I'm just hearing your stoic resilience and how you dealt with the enemy and still taking care of your duties, taking care of yourself, taking care of your family. It's the reason that the whole world is about to open up towards you, to you. Look out for a lot of people just showing you love, showing you respect, showing you reverence. All right. I feel even the people that came against you, the tide has turned to where even those that they gathered to come against you, they're looking at them like, you got a problem, all right? Is something wrong with you? And now that I have, allowed you to have me come against somebody, again, showing up as this Empress energy, this everything, this divine being. What has that turned me into? Okay. A lot of people are realizing, okay, they're having a come to Jesus moment, like, man, that might not have been the move. All right. What is this Two of Pentacles energy? Whatever was going on, this cycle, it is over. It is done. There is nothing for you to prove. Again, we're not about validation here. I always have to remind, all right, my divine beings, that the only person that you seek, it's yourself. Okay, you're not out here doing X, Y, and Z to prove anything to anybody, especially somebody that's did you dirty. Okay, especially if they did you dirty, because you have people that will do you dirty and be like, well, yeah, I need to make up for that. Yeah, that probably shouldn't have happened. Yeah, we should probably fix that, but you need to reach out to me first. I think the fuck not. Okay, you ever had that where you get into it with somebody in your family, they know they did you wrong, they know that they are dead wrong, and then they treat you like you did something to them? Excuse me. All right. And depending on how you were brought up, depending on if you went through a generational curses or traumas. All right. A lot of you have done your work. Now, with this finish line, you've gotten to the point where, okay, you recognize game and it's like, no, you're not going to be able to gaslight me and switch it around like I need to work to convince you to do right by me. No, you got common sense, okay? You know what you need to do, and it's not going, no parts of that is going to involve me groveling and kissing up to the person that where they do that at, okay? Heavy on the family gaslighting or the bad friend or the toxic whatever. You break up with somebody and they know they were just hell on wheels, and you see them later and then they're just like, yeah, hey, how you doing? And like nothing ever happened, like they don't owe you an apology, like they don't owe you reverence, and you know what I mean, just human decency. Those people that think like, oh, let enough time go past and I can just pop up and be, absolutely not. Okay, here's to you holding people accountable and making them stand on, okay, how they treated you. Now you're at the finish line. All right, here. It's over. This painful cycle, baby, it's over. It's done. And you have come out on the other side more stable and resilient than ever. I feel like you got some big wins coming here. Some of you are about to get married, or some of you, your marriage has gotten stronger because maybe you and your partner really sat down and had a real talk. Okay, this is what I was brought up with, and this makes me behave X, Y, and Z. Okay, well, this is how I was brought up. Well, let's talk about how we don't want to perpetuate that thing to our children. Let's talk about how it all stops here. Let's talk about how, okay, your mama is really, really toxic. Every time we go over her house, we get to arguing. Then we come home and we looking crazy. Okay, let's talk about setting up some boundaries. All right, here with your family. All right, here. Let's talk about breaking the cycle. All of this work you have done or you are implementing, okay, is the very reason why you're going to be living so good and so solid. All right, in the future, okay, or now, or however this resonates, okay, for you. Heavy on the divine feminine. Okay, here they say, for those of you that are single, right? And you'll be like, well, when is my partner coming? When is he going? Okay, you got to learn how to take care of you first. You got to learn how to work through your things first. You got to learn how to be self-confident. Take yourself out, go out, accomplish your dreams, accomplish your goals. A lot of times God will wait for it to make sure that you are secure in your mind, heart, and your spirit before he hands you over, all right, to your own husband. God forbid you meet somebody and then they become your whole entire personality, right? God needs to know, like, yeah, she's going to stick up for herself. Yeah, he's going to call that out. Yeah, okay. Now they are ready. Now I know they're not going to lose themselves in someone else because they have done the work to make sure they are healthy, whole, and secure. I hope that makes sense. Okay, here. Didn't I just tell you, baby? Didn't I just tell you? All right. Some of you were single and just you had the behavior of a whole wife. All right. Here is the Knight of Cups and the King of Pentacles. A lot, baby. Look at the Ten of baby. Okay. Look at the Ten of Pentacles. That's what I'm talking about. A lot of you baby, you broke those generational curses. Yes, you did. Okay. Yes, you did, by how you carried yourself, even in the midst of trying and difficult situations that other people would have absolutely crashed out on. Absolutely. I was saying that earlier today or the other day, especially when you deal with just people that are toxic and these bullies and the projection. And I said, I know for a fact, all right, if the people that did X, Y, and Z and that go out and bully and do all, if they had to deal with themselves or deal with what they put on you, they would not be here on this earth. They just wouldn't. They just wouldn't. All right. And then, and side note, that's a good prayer. Okay. Because sometimes, especially when you're a woman, you can't, you can't physically defend yourself. Okay. You can get you a blicky. All right. If necessary, and some other creative things. But a lot of the challenges that we experience, you have to go into the spirit and fight. All right. And an amazing prayer, okay, that you can use from somebody that's in that devil energy that just keeps coming at you. Let them meet themselves, okay? Here, whatever they present to you, how they've come for you, everything they've set up for you, all the plots and the plans and the trickery and all of that stuff that they wanted to put on to you. Let them meet themselves, okay? And another person. Busy their hands, God, so they don't have time to bother me. All right. That's just a little token for some of you. Now, that being said, if you are single again, you have manifested your mate. They are coming in. You're getting an offer for somebody who has also done the work themselves. Somebody who also doesn't want to repeat the same, traumatic cycles that they grew up with. All right. Somebody that is going to be, y'all going to be like yin and yang. All right. A firm foundation, legacy money, all of that. You're going to be so blessed. You're just like, oh my God, I'm just getting just everywhere you look, it's the glory of God. I promise you. And it's going to be so good of that, everything won't go away, but a lot of the pain you experience will just be a faded and just past memory. Okay, here. So you could just go ahead and set up the funeral for those that came against you and for all of those problems and all of that. All right, go ahead and do a release ritual so you can kind of cleanse yourself and cleanse the pathway for all of this new energy to come in. If you are married and you guys were having troubles, those troubles are over. I would say after a recommitment and a rededication, for some of you, a renewal of vows and a vow to stand 10 toes beside each other, because you and that person, okay, vow to be there until the end of time. Not your mom and your daddy or everybody else has been getting in your business. So if any of that sounds familiar, okay, you got too many people in your house, you need to kick them out and rededicate yourself to your marriage. For a lot of you, that is coming. And baby, might I add, you look amazing doing it. All right. Again, those of you that are single, you're about to be scooped up, okay? Because a lot of you didn't fold and you didn't compromise. You didn't get desperate and do some crazy things just because you were, okay, single. All right, here. You said you wanted a marriage. You said you wanted a loyal, dedicated husband, partner. You wanted a family. You wanted legacy, all of that. And you didn't fold even when you got down and, you didn't know how you were going to do it. All right. You still didn't fold. That's why you're bringing in all of these blessings to you. Okay. And baby, I'm going to leave it there because it was so good. And I just want to marinate on that goodness all night. Okay. Here, I feel like the last couple of, they've just been so good. And I'm just like, yeah, let me stop it there. So if, okay, I don't know what I'm looking at your name, baby. I don't know what's going on. All right, here, YouTube. If you are still here, all right, and you have a question, you can go ahead and ask that. If not, I'm going to go ahead and close it down. Oh, you are here. Okay, you are here. All right. Yes, yes, you're here. So of course it's for you. You're here, right? If you're here, then it's for you, right? So receive it, okay? Is there anything else you want to ask before I close down the reading? All right. Oh, that music I love me some jazz. It's just, okay, baby, you have a bad day, you put on that jazz and you're just like, yeah, it's like whatever, screw all the rest, okay? Mm-mm. All right. I would like to know, what is Mattia thinking about me And what will he do next? All right. Let me get the love oracle. I'm going to use the love oracle just so we can get straight to his intentions for you, okay? I'm a Gemini. I like to just get to it. Okay, here. So I can't even, I'm not even gonna mess up that name at all. All right. Mattia, what are Mattia's intentions? All right. Toward my beautiful baddie. Hey baddie. I didn't even do my greeting. Okay. What are Mattia's intentions toward my beautiful baddie? Okay, it says he is wearing a mask, or they are wearing a mask, not showing their true feelings, hiding their personality. Okay, gaslighting, oh, okay. Well, you know, my ancestors tend to be very okay. I'm not laughing at you. I'm with you in you're not going to like the answer, but I want you to receive it because this is the perfect example of divine protection. All right. And that devil and that 9 of Wands, since you were here during the whole reading, right? It just represents somebody who was very wounded, a karmic energy. All right. And for all intents and purposes, it is saying that this person has karmic energy. All right. So they are wearing a mask. They're masking their true intentions for you. We do have keys on a ring, which tells me that they have a lot of options, okay? Or they're exploring their options, all right? There was also a 7 of Cups in the reading that also means that too, right? So we have keys on a ring, many options, very unconventional. What was that? Okay. I'm sorry if this is not the best news. All right. String along one night stand. All right. And we have heartbroken. So maybe that was okay. Maybe I'm picking up on some energy here. All right. Um, from you. Okay. Here. I feel like your ancestors or just spirit is like, listen, okay, you're better than who you're entertaining. Okay. Look at all of that. When you watch this back, all right, look at all of that beautiful, beautiful energy, all right, in the first half of the reading. And you say, is that for me? Absolutely. Absolutely. Right? And if that has been a petition and a prayer for you, a divine partnership, a divine marriage, a divine spouse, and you're meeting, you're like, I hope he's the one. I hope he can't be the one if he has karmic tendencies, right? If there are red flags or, you have to second guess. There is peace in divine union, right? And I feel spirit is saying you are better than who you are entertaining. With this heartbroken, I know it's not what you want to hear, but consider this and definitely consider you finding me, all right, as divine protection over this beautiful future that has been laid out for you. All right. So it seems that there is still some work that you need to do. Okay, here we have lightning and we have axe. Okay, so sudden change, shocking news. All right, upheaval, breaking up, separation, stopping the pattern. That very well could be us right here, right now. All right, okay. Now, again, once you have been given the spiritual revelation, it's up to you what you do with the message, okay? Here. So it is just very, very clear. But for the sake, I will go to the tarot, okay? Let's clarify with the tarot. Because if I'm anything, I am tarot. This is enough for me, all right? Here. But they are saying he is not honest with you. All right, here. You may have been through several cycles or just had an inkling a lot of times that nudge and that intuition, all right, here is the Holy Spirit telling you, all right? This is upside down. Hold up. All right. Clarify the mask, okay? Expose this person, Mattia. What is he hiding from my beautiful baddie? What is he hiding? What is behind the mask? Someone else with this Empress card. It could, now, again, I don't know. Either if they have a child's mother, they could still be entertaining. I don't know if you are the child's mother, all right? This could also be someone is pregnant, all right? However that resonates, all right? Okay, thank you, right? So there's this Empress energy here, all right? And they are still entertaining this person, all right? Here. The crazy part is the person that they're entertaining is also entertaining someone else. All right. And there that will be exposed to them also. Okay. So while he's doing whatever, okay, this everybody playing everything. And that's why I say too, with the keys on the ring, that is somebody who is reckless. All right. Uh, and that's what I don't like about cheating, because you have people that will play Russian roulette not only with their health but with your health. All right. So I'm definitely going to do that disclaimer. Go get, if you haven't been safe, go get all your checkups. All right. Here, go get all of your checkups. All right. And we're going to pray and constantly a clean bill of everything. All right. And then block, delete. Okay. Here. All right. There is an Empress here though. And so if it seems like there will be a paternity question or something like that, all right, with this Chariot and this Moon card, yeah, somebody's a whore, okay? Here, definitely. Or if they went back to, if they have a child, there's something about a child, paternity, okay? So if child with somebody here, it's not their kid, or they find this out, or if they've gotten someone pregnant because they were cheating on you, and she ends up pregnant, or this person is pregnant, or a new baby, however that resonates. Okay, here, everybody cheating. Three of Swords. Okay, okay, Ten of Swords. All right, so while they plan you, they're getting played. Okay, here. That is what's hidden from you. A whole nother person, and possibly a child or a pregnancy. If they have a child with someone that you know about, all right, they are entertaining that person, but that person is also entertaining someone else. A new baby. Yeah, she's here. Okay, well, okay. This person is here. All right. They could also be entertaining someone at work, or maybe this person is sleeping with the person that they're cheating with is sleeping with someone at work, or a boss, something like that. Everybody on that side is a hoe. I suggest you extract yourself. Okay. Okay, just extract yourself. Okay. Here, somebody is for the streets. I am so sorry. Like, mm-mm, mm-mm. Somebody will sleep with ev- anything and everything and anyone. All right. Now, I don't know if you know that, or you know, because it'd be those men. They'd be like, "Oh, well, I was raised around a lot of sisters," and you're just like, okay." I don't know. I feel like someone could also use women to cover up for an alternative lifestyle. Okay, that's probably why they're so sexually reckless. I just see somebody who's very sexually reckless, and I feel like they're also sleeping with somebody who is sexually reckless. That's why you have that Nine of Wands and that devil card. Okay, somebody could have a sex addiction or just issues there, but yes. All right. If you have children with this person, then you need to make alternative plans to protect yourself. Okay, protect yourself. and protect your child. All right. Whatever is going on, I see a separation. All right. And a breakup with this axe here. You're being told to move forward. Okay. Well, what? Hello. Well, why are you leaving out? Are you trying to test my, okay? Like, all right. I mean, you ain't really testing them because I still saw it, but I'm like, okay. All right. You're trying to test my gangster, trying to test if it's real. Baby, it's real. Okay. The gift is real. So, whatever the case, okay, here, there is sexual recklessness. Okay. I still stand by the getting the test or whatever. And, mm, okay. 3 o'clock, like, it's okay. Like, somebody out there bad. All right, here putting everybody at risk. Okay. So I don't know what the situation is. I don't know if the other person, some people like to, what do they call it, trade, or they like to test the boundaries and see if they can go after married men, straight men, or men with families. Maybe your person goes after people with families, or so, I don't know. I just see a lot of recklessness and just doing too much that's going to put a lot of people in danger. And there's a tower, okay, where this hits everybody, okay? It hits that person, it hits whoever they're cheating with, back and forth. The 10 of Pentacles is their family. If that person is on the down low and they're cheating with your person and they have kids, it hits them. If you haven't been protected, okay, like it kind of boomerang and hits everybody, and that's why I'm telling you to extract yourself, okay? It doesn't end well, all right, here. But as far as the okay, I'm gonna just leave it there. All right, I'm gonna leave it there, and you know the best of luck. Of course, if you need a personal, transparent, okay, reading with full transparency, I'll be happy to help you. Go ahead and email me directly. Other than that, I will see you for the next one. Girl, no, he didn't try to be like, let me go test. Don't, baby, don't test me because then you get tested and go get tested, okay? And know your status.